When you think of Bollywood legends, a few names immediately come to mind. And right at the very top of that list, Dharmendra. Today, we're going to unpack the life and legacy of this absolute titan of Indian cinema. So let's just start with a number. Think about this. Over 300. That's not a typo. That's how many films he starred in over 6 decades. I mean, that's just staggering, right? It tells you everything you need to know about his work ethic and, more importantly, his incredible, enduring appeal. And that massive number, it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? How did a schoolteacher's son from a small village in Punjab become one of the biggest, most beloved stars in film history? Well, that's the incredible story we're going to break down right now. You know, his story isn't one of those born into the business tales. No industry connections, no family influence. It all started with pure, raw talent. Back in 1958, a young Dharmendra entered this huge national talent competition run by Filmfare magazine. And guess what? He won the whole thing. That one victory, that was the spark. It opened the door to Mumbai and kicked off a career that was just unbelievable. And once that door was open, wow, his rise was just meteoric. He makes his debut in 1960, and by the middle of the decade, he's already a certified superstar with massive hits. But here's the cool part. He didn't just stick to being the romantic hero. Nope. By the late 60s, he's already showing off his range, diving headfirst into action movies and thrillers. It was that powerful on-screen presence that earned him a nickname, one that would stick with him forever. He-Man. Now, this wasn't just about being a tough guy with big muscles. The name was perfect because it captured his unique combo of a rugged physique with this disarming, boyish charm. He could be tough, but he was also incredibly likable. You could argue he was Bollywood's very first true action hero of that mold. And then came the 1970s. This was his golden era, for sure. The hits were just relentless, one after another. You've got action-packed dramas like Mera Gaon Mera Dish, and then on the complete other end of the spectrum, the timeless comedy of Chupke Chupke. He completely dominated the box office. It proved he could do literally anything. Any genre, you name it, he nailed it. But then in 1975, came the film. The one that became more than a movie, a true cultural touchstone, Sholay. Come on, you know it. His role as the charming, funny, loyal Viru, alongside Amitabh Bachchan's Jay, it's just legendary. Sholay wasn't just a movie, it was a full-blown phenomenon. People are still quoting those lines and celebrating it today. And that's the thing you really got to get about his stardom. He was never just one thing. He had this incredible duality. On one side, you have the ultimate romantic lead. His on-screen chemistry with Hema Malini, it was so electric, so real, that it actually led to their real-life marriage. And on the other side, you have the undisputed action hero, still cranking out massive blockbusters right through the 80s. So behind this larger-than-life screen persona, there was also a dedicated family man. He had 2 families and a bunch of kids, and of course, many of them, like his sons Sunny and Bobby Deol, would follow right in his footsteps. They basically created a true Bollywood dynasty. You know, when you're that popular, your influence can't be contained by just the movie world. And that's what happened. His immense popularity carried him all the way into politics. From 2004 to 2009, he was actually a member of parliament for Bikaner. It just goes to show, his impact went way beyond the silver screen and right into the heart of public life. But what's maybe most remarkable of all is the sheer longevity of his career. I mean, think about this. He got a Lifetime Achievement Award way back in 1997. For most people, that's the end, right? A nice cap on a great career. But not him. He was far from finished. He just smoothly transitioned into these acclaimed character roles, starred in hit comedies with his sons, and was still stealing scenes in major blockbusters well into the 2020s. Incredible. And, of course, his massive contribution to Indian culture didn't go unnoticed. It was recognized at the absolute highest levels. In 2012, he was awarded the Padma Bhushan. This is one of India's highest civilian honors. It basically cemented his status. He wasn't just a film star anymore. He was a certified national treasure. And that incredible journey, that larger-than-life story, came to a close on November 24th, 2025. He passed away at the age of 89, leaving behind a legacy that is simply monumental. So, how do you even begin to wrap your head around a legacy that big? He was the quintessential action hero.
He was the charming romantic lead. He was a brilliant comedic actor. He was all of those things, rolled into one. He wasn't just in pop culture, his work is part of the very fabric of it. And that brings us to one last fascinating question to think about. When we look back years from now, which Dharmendra will be remembered most? The trailblazing he-man who defined action, the charming romantic hero who won everyone's hearts, or the patriarch of a film dynasty? Maybe the real answer is all of them. Maybe his legacy is just that powerful, that he gets to be all of those things all at once.